Imagine this. It's the middle of the night. No walls, no locks, no flashlights, no phones, no weapons beside your bed. You're lying on the cold ground. Somewhere beyond the fire, a wolf is awake. A lion is hunting. A giant hyena can smell you from far away. You close your eyes anyway. Why? Sleeping should have been the most dangerous thing an ancient human ever did. So here's the mystery. How did our ancestors survive night after night without becoming dinner? The answer changed human history forever. When the sun disappeared, the world belonged to predators. Big cats hunted best in darkness. Hyenas searched for easy meals. Wolves traveled in packs. Humans, on the other hand, became almost helpless. We can't see well in the dark. We don't have claws. We don't have sharp fangs. And while asleep, we can't even run. Compared to most predators, humans looked like easy prey. So why weren't early humans wiped out? The answer wasn't strength. It was something much smarter. Imagine a small group of ancient humans. The sun is setting. Instead of running into the trees, they stop. They build a fire. To us, fire means warmth, cooking, comfort. But thousands of years ago, fire meant survival. Many predators naturally avoid flames, not because fire always scared them, but because fire was unpredictable. It moved, it crackled, it burned. To a hungry predator, an injured hunter is a dead hunter. Even animals think about risk. A sleeping human beside a fire was often far less attractive than chasing a deer across an open field. That tiny circle of light changed the night. But fire wasn't enough. Imagine sleeping completely alone in the wilderness. Now imagine sleeping with 20 other people. Which feels safer? Ancient humans rarely slept by themselves. They slept together. Parents, children, grandparents, friends. One person might wake from a strange sound. Another could throw more wood on the fire. Someone else could shout if danger appeared. A group became many pairs of ears, many pairs of eyes, many chances to survive. Today we call this safety in numbers. Nature has used the same strategy for millions of years. Look at zebras, penguins, meerkats, even birds. Humans were doing something very similar, only with something extra. They could plan. Not every place was safe. Ancient humans learned that quickly. Instead of sleeping anywhere, they chose carefully. Higher ground, rock shelters, cave entrances with wide views, places where predators couldn't sneak close. Think of it like choosing a house today. You probably wouldn't build it in the middle of a flood. Ancient humans made similar decisions, except the danger wasn't water. It had teeth. Every successful campsite became another lesson passed to the next generation. Slowly, humans became experts at surviving the night. But one habit may have mattered even more. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night for no reason? That strange habit may be much older than you think. Researchers have suggested that ancient groups often didn't all sleep at exactly the same time. Some people naturally stayed awake later. Others woke earlier. Children cried. Older adults slept differently. Without planning it, someone was often awake. That meant someone could notice glowing eyes, hear breaking branches, or feed the fire. No alarm clocks, no security cameras, just human biology working together. But even then, predators still existed. So why didn't they simply attack anyway? Imagine you're a hungry lion. You can chase a zebra, a gazelle, or walk toward a group of strange animals, surrounded by fire, making loud noises, holding burning sticks, standing together. Which seems easier? Predators don't simply ask, "Can I catch it?" They ask, "Is it worth the risk?" An injury can mean starvation. Even the strongest hunter avoids unnecessary danger. Humans slowly became one of those dangerous risks. Not because we were the biggest animals, because we were the most unpredictable. Here's the surprising part. Humans didn't survive because predators became weaker. Predators stayed powerful. Humans changed. We learned. We shared knowledge. Children copied adults. Every generation inherited better ways to survive. Better fires, better shelters, better campsites, better teamwork. Our greatest weapon wasn't sharp teeth. It was information. Every safe night became knowledge for the next one. And over thousands of years, those small improvements added up. Tonight, you'll probably lock your door. Turn off the lights. Lie down in a soft bed. You may never think about predators, yet many bedtime habits still echo the distant past. People often feel safer sleeping near family. Many prefer a small light in the room. Unexpected sounds still wake us instantly. Our bodies remember dangers our minds rarely face anymore. The world changed. but parts of our survival instincts stayed with us. Think about how incredible that is. Your ancestors repeated one of the riskiest things imaginable. Every single night, they slept, not because the wilderness became safe, but because they learned how to make it safer. Every campfire, every shelter, every shared watch, every lesson passed from parent to child helped another generation wake up to see the morning. So, why did ancient humans sleep without being eaten? Not because predators disappeared, not because humans were stronger, but because our ancestors slowly changed the rules of the night. They turned fire into protection, groups into security, knowledge into survival. While other animals relied mostly on instinct, humans relied on cooperation. Every peaceful night was a small victory. And those victories happened again and again until they shaped the species you are today. The next time you crawl into bed, remember this. Your bedroom may feel ordinary, but the simple act of falling asleep is built on hundreds of thousands of years of human survival. Long before doors, long before electricity, long before cities, our ancestors learned one extraordinary lesson. Sometimes, the smartest way to survive wasn't to fight the darkness. It was to face it together.